We've dug the ore with you very well, Mikey. It's time to go home. Let's go.
We dug well today. I have so much coal in my inventory. We have enough for a week.
Get out of the mine. Let's finally go home. I want to melt all the ore and put the coal in the chests. I would like to remember which way the house is, otherwise all these resources will be wasted. Come with me. We'll definitely go out somewhere. I wonder what this is. It doesn't look like our house. Let's go see what it is.
Some kind of box, a mechanism, I would even say, and I see a lever. Maybe I know what it is. I've heard about machine that can turn characters into smaller and larger ones by changing their height. So I think yes, this is the mechanism. As far as I have heard from villagers, box is absolutely safe and the process is reversible. I would like to participate in this experiment.
Are you so sure of his safety? Well, if this is true, then I suggest you try this machine first. I'm pressing. Get ready.
Something seems to be going on. Wow.
I'm opening the door. Wow, how small you are now. You're smaller than Silverfish. Just look how small you are compared to me. Very tiny.
I told you that this is the same machine. It worked. Now come on, it's your turn.
Yes, it's my turn. It seems to have already worked. Open the door. I'm interested in seeing the world through the eyes of an ant. How huge everything is. And we are so small. I wonder what we should do now. Since we are so small. While we are so small, we definitely need to come up with something to do. It's an unforgettable experience. Look, there are snails here, and we are literally as tall as them. It's just incredible.
And look what a huge bird. Such a bird can eat us. Just look at it.
Bird is harmless and won't touch us. And now I was wondering, what are these chests? Let's open them and find out what's in them. The left chest is mine. Open the right one. Wow, these are very small blocks to build. It seems that the one who put this box here wanted us to compete in construction while we are so small. It should be quite convenient and interesting.
And what do you think we should build? An amusement park, a museum, a movie theater, a village for ants? Or maybe just a house for the two of us?
I really like the last idea. Let's do it. Take the blocks, choose a site for yourself, and you can start construction. And then we'll see who did it better. It should be about the size of a regular block, but definitely not more. We don't need such a huge house. I will start construction right here. I think first I need to make a floor for my house. I will make it completely out of wood and maybe add glass. I need to get used to managing the construction process, because while I'm so small, it's not as easy as it might seem and the management is not very responsive. But I will try to build something beautiful and something that will definitely win the competition. Yes, we have a construction competition. A competition between a professional and a noob. It's not hard to guess which of us is a noob and who is pro. Now I look at what is happening and I think that I will not have enough resources. And I will have to take a lot more at once. Fortunately, I know where. I don't know if Mikey is facing a lack of resources because I don't know how many he has initially, but I think he's fine. And if anything, he'll ask me for more resources. Now I need to restock. I think I can continue building my beautiful house, which so far looks like a stool. Although no, now it does not even look like a chair. My idea has not yet been formed in this building. I need to invest more effort, labor, and emotions here to get something resembling a house, and then it will be possible to say immediately at a glance that we have a house in front of us, and not something resembling a chair. While I was making the wall, I noticed that I had not finished the floor for my house, and I urgently need to do this, because you can't leave the house without a floor in any way. The most important task is to make the house look good and ergonomically and not like some kind of dugout, and for this I have to put my soul into this house one way or another. I've done only about a third of my house so far, but I'm not worried because we are not limited in time in this competition of builders. And I just now thought that I have no idea how Mikey is doing there now and how his construction is going. I wonder what he managed to build there during all this time. But we'll find out when we're done and arrange an inspection of the buildings. Mikey, I can see from here that you have built only a floor for your house so far. Do you plan to win the competition at all, or is it all unimportant for you? Let me remind you that it was you who volunteered to participate in the experiment, so what's the problem? Can I help you?
I don't need any help or your advice. I just understood the management for a long time and only now I figured it out and realized how to build faster. Don't touch my house and just let me finish it and only then criticize.
Don't be angry. I really would like to help a friend in trouble, but since you don't want to and it's so important to you, I'll focus on building my house. In the meantime, I am correcting the defects that occurred to me as construction progressed. I've already done about half of it, There's about the same amount left to do, but since I've learned to build faster, the process itself will also be much faster than before. Now I just need to make a ceiling in my house. Of course, it will also be made of wood, of boards. Next, I need to finish this wall and clear some space in it. This place will be taken by glass, because I believe that a house is not considered a house if there are no windows in it. After all, how else will sunlight get inside? Now I need to make the last wall, and make a passage for myself in it. The passage should not be too wide or narrow. This process will take some time. I will have to change the width configuration of the aisle several times. Until I find a normal width, I'm not done. This is really very important. I'm still too wide. I need to widen the passage even more. As I said, this process is never fast. And all because it was necessary to initially think about how to do it. But it's too late now. And I will have to correct my own mistakes. But this is normal. Now that I've finally been able to overcome the width, I can begin the finishing touches. With such mistakes, no one will appreciate my house highly. And it's important for me to always be the first. I literally live this feeling. Therefore, everything should be smooth. And of course, beautiful. There are very small strokes left. After that, I'll call Mikey and we'll make a little furniture here. I hope Mikey won't mind this idea too much. Finish the ceiling. Finish the floor a little. Trim the extra corners and burrs. And in general, my little house booth is ready. What are you doing here? Do you need help? You seem to be in a quandary. Are you trying to add something? I just wanted to invite you to my house to show you what idea I decided to implement. And you're stuck here. How long are you going to be stupid here?
I'm not being stupid. I'm just trying to figure out the management. As I said, it's terribly uncomfortable for me. I'm trying to build the roof of my house right now. And you're distracting me. I finally made a roof. Wow. Now I want to add some glass. Don't rush things. I'm not going to your house until I'm done with mine. So you'll have to wait. Well, or if you want to, you can help me a little. But just a little bit.
Finally! Let's go to my house now! Finally! Let's go to my house now! The idea I was talking about is just furniture. But small furniture. It's cool!
And I don't find this idea cool. The usual idea. And was this idea worth distracting me so often and so much? And call me stupid?
You were just very stubborn. And anyway, at least my house looks like a house. And yours looks like a garbage dump. He's made of mud.
Does my house look like garbage? And yours doesn't even look like garbage. It looks like nothing, literally nothing.
It was the last straw of my patience. Get ready!
Are you alive there? I'm opening up.
Well, who is small and insignificant now? I will destroy your vile house. And then my house will have no competition. Not that it was from a house like yours at all.
No, my beautiful house. Why are you doing this to me? Stop it. If that's the case, then I'll destroy your house too. And there will be no winner here.
Stop sculpting this earth on my beautiful house. Vandal! Little ant, you cannot escape from the hand of justice. I'll bury you with your house.
Try to catch up with me first, Bumpkin. You can't do anything to me. You're too big and stupid. clumsy, stupid carcass. Your useless big stature is no match for mine.
A little more and I'll catch you. I almost caught it. Gotcha. Now you're going to stay in this pit, and the prize will be mine. Loser!